Hey, welcome to my channel. This is your man Lordm.a. One time for my people. Today we are diving in exciting video by Wode Maya where he visited the beautiful country of Botswana. If you haven't watched the video yet, you can check the link under my description and also be here for my reaction videos. Let's watch the video together and I'll see you. Let's go.
Botswana is definitely Africa's hidden crown jewel. Applying for visa to visit this country is definitely my most difficult visa I've ever applied.
Really? Why? Or he wasn't able to meet the requirement, or what happened?
It took me 2 solid years for my visa to be granted, but finally I made it.
Not easy.
Botswana, bro. You won't believe that I finally made it after all the stress.
Melang, welcome to Gaborone. We're standing right here at the Central Business District, which is the first capital.
Wow, see the landscape. Botswana is really the gem of Africa. I've never seen this before.
City of Botswana, because we've got 2. We've got Francestown and Gaborone as the main capital city. Botswana is located in the southern African region of Africa, and this is the place you definitely want to be because you've got very amazing people, friendly, outgoing, sociable, and of course receptive to everybody else in the world.
Wow, it feels good to see Africans connecting through Wode Maya. You know what I'm saying? Africans are coming together through Wode Maya, and I really appreciate that. That is one of the work I want to do. I want to inspire people. I want to get people Africans, we have to come together and do something, because if we don't do it ourselves, nobody gonna do it for us. You know, when you go out of Africa, you understand how people treat you, how people see you, you know what I'm saying? So we have to help build ourselves and make ourselves great once again.
I'm gonna show my friends. I want to take him to my home village.
This country is a beautiful country. It's peaceful. The people are kind. They are loving.
You can go anywhere and you won't struggle to make friends. The people that you meet are going to be genuine. You know, like in some places, I've been to places where you meet people and they're being nice because chances are they want to rob you. Chances are they want to do something sinister, you know what I mean? But here when you meet people and they're smiling with you and they're drinking or eating with you, it's actually...
Charlie, have any of you visited Botswana before? You know, I haven't got the time to even watch Botswana. I've been hearing Botswana, but I don't know. Through Wode Maya's video, I'm seeing Botswana now. Wow, have any of you been there? Just comment down, let me know.
It's genuine. I'm not planning anything later.
And they're just, kind, very kind. That's what I can say about this country.
Hi. Generally, people that come from outside come here and say we are hospitable people. We're lovely. We're well-mannered people, and we're just kind-hearted people generally. That's what people say, tourists say about our country.
I love how the people are very friendly. I also love the infrastructure.
You know, it is very good to see the importance of Africa through the eyes of Africans. I like the lens of Wode Maya showcasing everything. This is awesome. I like this video. Oh, yeah.
This is definitely one of the most perfect countries that I've been in Africa. The present day Botswana was one second poorest country in the world. And with right leadership, they've been able to transform the Botswana that you see today. This is where the city of Gaborone started, the Bonington farm. What do you mean by that? Well, essentially what it means is that in 1966, when Botswana got independence, this was the only home that was found out. So literally there was nothing in the entire Gaborone. The entire Gaborone was just a bush. All you see right now, all these beauty is what was established by Botswana.
Wow.
We're one of the few countries in Southern Africa that did not inherit any infrastructure.
So they haven't inherited any infrastructure from the colonial masters who came to Africa to colonize people. But see the way they are able to transform their country. It means through good leadership, people can transform nations. You know what I'm saying? And you can see this is an example. People must learn from this. Africans, we must learn from this, man.
So you can imagine that this place was an entire bush, and there was a white colonial community that was staying here until the government bought the area. It's now government property. And as a young man,
you know what? When people talk about Africa, this is the only thing they know about. You see the tribal people. That is the only thing a lot of people show to people outside Africa. So when you go somewhere, they say, hey, how is Africa? Are you from the jungle? Is there lions? Is there trees? Is there that? So I get tired of answering those questions. I just tired of educating people. But I think through YouTube I can do this job. You know what I'm saying? So that is why I just want to build this platform to help also continue with the narrative, change the narrative of Africa and let people understand us. You know what I'm saying? So let's go.
On a journey to change the negative narrative of Africa, I'm here to tell you, fasten your seatbelt, because I'm going to be your co-pilot in terms of showcasing the real beauty of Botswana to you. And I must say that it's time for Botswana. Welcome to Botswana.
You can't talk of Botswana without their ladies. Their ladies are also beautiful. So Charlie, what else we do? We have the resources, we have the beautiful women. So what again do we want as Africans?
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no.
Of diamond, and I believe that I can get diamonds everywhere. Alright, do you have diamonds? No? Maybe? Is that not a diamond? This is the country of diamond. I guess there should be diamonds everywhere. But I feel so happy to be here. Listen, this is my first time walking on the street of Central Business District of Botswana's capital, Gaborone to be precise.
Yeah, as you can see, the place is clean and the environment is very nice. This is good for us as Africans. If everywhere look like this, then it will be so nice. You know what I'm saying? Charlie, we have to build our nation. I'm so frustrated. I wish I have that money to do it, but I'll start from little and keep it going. I'll show you guys my progress, everything. So be here and let's keep it going, man.
And listen, I feel like I'm the only one walking on the street. The rest are cars. I'm like, where are the people? But guess what? I believe that it's something to do with the population of this country.
Botswana has about 2 million people.
They only have 2 million people.
The Central Business District looks like a new city that they are building, because every building that you see right now is new. So I guess I need to know the reason why. Walking in the street of Gaborone excites my soul, because can you believe that prior to independence there was literally nothing? So this country was built from scratch by the people of this country.
their nation, man. They build it.
So you actually saw the city grow?
Absolutely. Remember, we got our independence in '66. So I was a tiny baby in '65 when we came here. None of these other buildings were there.
And after 5 decades after independence, this is one of the fastest growing economy in the world. Botswana got one of the best roads in Africa. This is Francestown, the second largest city in Botswana, with a population of about 120,000 people. Look behind me. What do you see? That's a beautiful tarred road.
So Francestown is the first city, or is the first in Botswana to have a road, a spaghetti road, the one we just drove on. We'll show you.
This is.
You know, the locals are friendly. The way they are talking to Wode Maya, you can see the video. The people are very active, articulate. You know what I'm saying? So I like this. Botswana is a goal list. So I'll add it to my list. You know what I'm saying? I have a bucket of list of countries that I want to visit, man.
Really impressive to see, because this is a country that had only 12 kilometers paved road right before independence. So this is my brother who lives in Botswana, and I just want to know, how is life like living in Botswana?
Botswana is a very, very peaceful country, and it's fast developing, and there is development all around most of the cities. Even in the villages, the government is investing quite a lot for the locals.
Wow.
The housing projects with the government are actually giving people money to build houses in every village.
Wow, that's dope.
And then there are a lot of tenders where they are doing roads, street lights within the villages, not even in the main city. So if you have been around like what you've been seeing, you can see that there's quite a lot of development within the central of Botswana here in Gaborone. But as you go out, it's partially the same.
Wow.
One thing that I was telling the kids about, here the law is very strict. You should follow the law. And now if you don't follow the law,
That guy said, if you don't follow the law, see the way he's doing his face.
you will be in trouble. Yes.
This country is a country whereby the Africa continent, they must learn from this country because of the way they do their things. Law and order works.
This man, he's a Ghanaian. I think the way he talks, maybe he's a Ghanaian. So, wow, see the beautiful women.
Everybody obey the law. This is a country I prefer, to my own knowledge. I want the youth of Africa to learn from this country.
This is an African country that I believe that the entire Africa must learn from, because I have traveled and I've never seen anything like this before.
Seriously, I agree to what they are saying, you know what I'm saying? Since these people are able to transform from nothing to something, then, man, it's good example.
This is one thing that I think is quite interesting in this country. You see where I am right now? These are actually new roads that have been constructed. And as you can see, they are busy installing a solar power street lights. So you guys are busy installing street lights?
Yeah. People coming to live here, man. Because this is a forest.
This is a forest.
Yeah, man.
But you believe?
Even in the forest, they are fixing solar. Wow. These people are interesting, man.
That people will be coming to stay in here.
Yeah, they will.
So you have to do the road plus the street light before people move in here.
That's it, man. That's the point.
No, you guys got one of the best countries in the world.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
education is free. Is it really true that education is free in this country?
Yeah, it's very free. It's from primary to almost tertiary.
I heard that you guys, even when you are in school,
Wow, this part is amazing. Education is free. It means that the literacy rate in that country, in Botswana, will be so high. Wow. The government, congratulations. Or let me say, big up to the government.
to give you money.
Yeah, you basically get paid to come to school.
Oh my goodness, you get paid to come to school. So which means that every month you get money for being in school.
On Friday I'm getting. Yeah.
So can I be your friend?
Wow, I wish I had this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I was struggling when I was going to school. Struggling so hard, man. Me, I was born in the ghetto. I was born in Ashaman. I'll take you guys along when I go back to Ghana. I'll take you guys to the. I'll show you guys a lot of places that you have never been before. And I'm saying, so I was struggling in Ghana. When I was born, my father was already old. He was like 60 years. He's already retired. And, you know, coming up, I want to go to school. But, you know, there is no money to take me through school. I struggled so hard. My parents did well. They took me throughout. They take me to senior high. And I was able to complete. But I want to go to the university, and it was difficult. No money. You know, I have to go work. And, you know, let's continue the video.
Are you saying that you get paid to go to school?
You get paid.
Wow.
How do you get paid for going to school, man?
I wish I have this opportunity, man.
You know, I don't know whether to say that the government is in a way thanking you for doing well for your O level.
Wow.
And also for purpose of you know, empowerment in terms of the human resource, to say that you have done well and the country maybe is lacking in terms of the human resource, therefore you have done well. Get the money, get the degree, and come work for us. And we are paying, so it's more of a grant, yeah. So, yeah.
So does it mean that after school you pay for it?
Yeah. You pay for it, but they're not really that harsh on you. You know?
Okay. So just to
This is so good. I wish I had this opportunity, man, because I want to go on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Because education is very good. People are saying, hey, people go to school in Africa and they are not using the education for anything. But I'm saying, if you go to school and you are knowledgeable, you understand how the world is moving, how you can change, you can transform your world. So I want to do some audio engineering, producing music and all that. I went to, you know, because I like technology, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm still learning. But you know, if I had this opportunity, maybe I'll go more. But hey, since you guys are here, man, I'll take you guys through my journey. Let's go.
Encourage you to go to school.
Yeah, I encourage you to go to school.
I want to know how much do you receive in a month?
So in a month,
being in school,
they receive, because I indicated that I'm self-sponsored for the second one. They receive like 1,900 as the monthly allowance. Yeah. Then if at the beginning of an academic year, they get like 3,000, 2.5 if it's social sciences and stuff for book allowance. So this allowance is credit.
Even your books?
Yeah. And also to understand that, you know, our university is one that was, Botswana came together and channeled our resources for us to have the university. So in
Charlie, this guy is the
like
girl.
Paying for your studies is in a way doing exactly like the essence of the university itself.
It's more like paying you back for what your parent did in the past.
Yeah, our forefathers.
That makes sense.
Yes, more.
That makes sense.
More or less, yeah.
That makes sense, because this was built by the people. This is a country that right after independence, they had no university. Well, there's always been an institution of higher learning for people in Southern Africa. So the government, the colonial governments of Lesotho land, Swaziland, and also Bechuanaland had a university in Lesotho. which was mostly covering people of Botswana, Lesotho and Swaziland. And then up until our independence around 1976, the government of Botswana decided to have its own university. Therefore, that meant stopping people going to Lesotho or going to Swaziland to go study education. So there was a call for the government to fundraise, where every family in Botswana was encouraged to commit or donate a cow.
Wow, so the people donated cows to build. Oh man, what else can I say? Damn! This is absolutely great, man. Wow, this country is nice.
As you can see in the background here, 1 man, 1 beast. 1 man, 1 beast. So it is out of this money that was generated that we managed to build this university. University of Botswana is one of the biggest universities in Africa and one of the fastest growing, because close to over 17,000 students. And it's free education. Free students, free education, yes. We don't pay education in Botswana up until university. Even if you go study overseas in the best courses, the government takes care of that. You have no right to say that you won't go to school in this country. In Botswana, healthcare is free.
Well, this is one of the main hospitals in Botswana. It's called Francestown Hospital, and health is...
See, they are touching on every aspect of human life. Food, shelter, clothing, health is also very important. And these people are touching every aspect of the human life, even the road, the environment. So this is something that is not a joke. It's not a joke. This is not a joke, man. This is so important. I like Ghana. Ghana is doing well, but they are not doing well because they are leaving their gold for the people to take it away. They are destroying their water bodies. Ghana is doing well, but now Ghana is not something compared to Botswana. What I'm seeing, Botswana is far ahead of Ghana.
Free in Botswana, like it's free for everyone. You don't pay anything at all. Yeah.
You mean you don't pay anything at all?
Okay, there's a small fee that we pay for administration, which is 5 pula. And if you don't have the 5 pula, they still consult you. You still get free medication and everything.
And there is a hospital or a clinic at every corner of this country, including the villages. I mean, in Botswana, even to farm or to be a farmer, the government does everything for you.
Oh.
You came straight from the university. Was it really a capital-intensive project for you, or you started from somewhere with no money?
I actually, like I was saying, that immediately from the university, I did reinfect. I went to the offices because usually in Botswana, when the rain season comes, citizens, they register for free if you want to farm.
Wow.
This lady, she look very strong, man.
Want to produce, yes. You register your 4 hectares, then the government will give you free fertilizers, free seeds. The tractors will come and plow for you for free.
For free. My fellow brothers and sisters across the globe, welcome to the land of the free.
The land of the free. This guy.
Literally, I would say that first impression, Botswana is super safe. Guess what? I left this bag here yesterday. And this guy already showed you the bag yesterday. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, big up the Rasta man. Charlie, you see, this is how we have to treat our brothers. Even if you don't know someone, you meet them, show them love, man.
I'm there, everybody. Come this side. This side. Why did you bring the bag back? Why did you... I want to find the bag on the top of the car. I say, I'm a Rasta man. Just a Rasta man. Take the bag, man. Wow, man. Yes, thank you, man. Which means that the people in this country are super nice. Literally, phone, everything is in this bag. And he just returned it. you know what? I realized that there are two sides of Gaborone, because the first place that I was literally walking, I realized that I was the only one walking in there. I felt like that. I mean, I was walking in the street all by myself.
Yeah.
But here I see more people. Yeah. Where is this part of the city?
So it's in Main Mall. Yeah, it's not far from the station. Yeah.
This place is called Main Mall.
Main Mall.
Is it the oldest part of the city?
Yes, that is.
Oh, okay, but what happens in here?
You normally find stalls, different stalls, food stalls. You find stocking stalls. So yeah, that's pretty much.
See, I love what Wode Maya is doing. I love the way he's using his platform to change Africa. Charlie, let's join the course. We all can do it in a collective way of helping change the narrative in Africa. We all can do this. But me, I just, you know, this is what Wode Maya is doing. But me, I want to impact in people's life. I want to change people's life, help people through my channel. That is what I want to do. For now, I'm still doing it underground, but I want to scale it up and let you guys know what is going on. Yeah. So Charlie be here. I love you guys so much. This is your man, Lordm.a, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so literally you can get
everything you want
in here.
Yeah.
Wow. But literally what I'm seeing is more clothes.
Yeah.
Like everyone sells clothes in there.
Yeah. And also food stalls, especially like during lunch hour. Yeah.
The streets in this country are super clean and very organized to the extent that I never saw a single hawker nor beggars on the street.
Wow. No hawker or beggar on the street. So the street is clean, safe, and man, the people are really enjoying. I'm jealous of these people. I'm jealous of them, man.
I'd say that we have the best beef.
Even Steve Harvey's spoken about our beef. So if you don't know about our beef, now you're going to know. Our beef is one of the finest beefs across the continent. Everybody who's been to Botswana will tell you about our beef. And it produces another cuisine that I really enjoy, which is the seswa. But to my food, like go to seswa from when I say seswa, and you can pair that meal, the meat with your bab, your beans, your sam, your madombi, so you can pair it with anything, and it's absolutely delicious.
He was talking about beef. Charlie, me, I don't want beef anyone. I don't want beef anyone. I'm a vegetarian. I don't want beef anyone.
I'm in Botswana, and I want to let you all know that whenever you find yourself in here, there is one meal that you need to try, which is seswa. I mean, when I got in here, everyone is like, you cannot leave this country without tasting our traditional, authentic meal. And guess what? When I found myself in here, I realized that everyone was literally here. What is so special about seswa?
Oh, well, so for you guys, staple food, I guess it's our staple dish. That is just simply, it is beef, cooked and pounded. There's nothing really into it. Just
this one would be nice, but I want to try every food, man. I want to try every food. I want to try every food. This would be nice, man.
Plain beef pounded.
Plain beef pounded?
Yeah.
With water?
It is cooked, I guess, with water and salt, a little bit of cholesterol.
Do you have spices in there?
No, just plain beef. Plain. It is plain, yeah.
Finally, I got my seswa.
So now taste your seswa.
It tastes only seswa, or I have to eat with something else?
I think you came here for seswa. So
I just came here for seswa.
Get it, yeah.
See, I'm tasting seswa for the first time.
But this one, you cannot see, there is no chili, there is, I don't know if there is pepper in it. It look like only the meat. In Ghana we like salt, pepper, tomatoes and all that. But I can see there is no tomatoes, pepper and all that.
It's very tender, it's very soft. But very salty. Put salty in there?
Salty?
You
Me, I like salty.
Taste, right?
Oh, okay.
Me, I like salty. See the lady's face change. You know, Wode Maya, the lady is feeling offended. But if you can see her face, you can see that she's feeling offended. But
above all, so tasty.
In a scale of 10?
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
okay, now her face changed. You see, now her face changed. Now she's happy.
If you put pepper in there, I'll give you 10 over 10. A nation without a past is a lost nation. Hence, the genesis of Botswana.
And welcome to Botswana. Behind me, we have our 3 chiefs, and they are the ones that made us.
The men behind me are our 3 great Jokosi or chiefs. So these are the 3 chiefs who went to England in 1895. They were protesting against the transfer of this country to a company called British South Africa Company, owned by a British man called Cecil John Rhodes. By that time, that man Rhodes was ruling 3 countries, almost owning them. Zimbabwe as Southern Rhodesia, Zambia, Northern Rhodesia, Malawi as Nyasa land. So the name Rhodesia came from his surname Rhodes. So his mission was to rule and to control the whole of Africa from Cape.
See, he wanted to control the whole of Africa. How?
South Africa and Cairo in Egypt. So he convinced the British officials here for them to transfer Botswana to his company, British South Africa Company. So the 3 chiefs went to protest in 1895. Say no, we are against being given to a company. As Botswana, we want to remain under the protection of the British government. By the time they went to England, it was 10 years after we got protection from the British. 31st March 1885, we got protection from the British. And the country was then named the Botswana Land Protectorate. Yeah. So they misspelled Botswana Land and they wrote Botswana Land. We're not a colony, but a protectorate. Interestingly, Cecil John Rhodes is the one also who set up the railway you see, which past the train right now. He managed to leave Cape Town up to DRC with his dream of establishing continental Africa as his own country. So you can imagine at that time in terms of project management, someone building a railway line from Cape Town all the way to DRC. The company is called Botswana Land Railway Company. That's the company that you owned to conquer the whole continent of Africa. So he was quite a very interesting man. From my research on the internet, I was told that Botswana was never colonized, but rather a British protectorate. Yeah. How true was that? Well, it's more the same thing. The only country in Africa which has never been colonized
is
was
Ethiopia.
Yeah. Botswana was colonized by the British, but it was called British Botswana Land Protectorate. So the practice of government was colonialism. We are under the protection of the British or the Empire. That is why our capital was the only capital in the world that was outside Botswana Land. That was South Africa. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the person who gave Ghana independence was actually one of our governors here. Adam Clark.
This man gave Ghana independence in 1957. This man. Africans, we have problems.
He was based in Botswana in Mafike, went to Accra, getting their independence, to Kamenkuruma, and then he was also our governor here. He started here actually. Yeah, so we are under the colonial government. And then fortunately in 1966 we got our independence, and then the beauty that you see in Botswana nowadays is because of our diamonds and our tourism.
Wow, Botswana got diamonds. Diamonds. diamonds.
Natural resources in so many African countries has actually become a curse. But with the right leadership in Botswana, it actually became a blessing.
Did you get that? It said the natural resources in many African countries has become a curse. But in Botswana land, it's a blessing because they are using it to take care of their own people. That is what he's saying. And Charlie, Wode Maya, you are amazing. Big up to yourself. Big up to everybody who watched this video. You can go check his video out. Comment under the link and also comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Show some love. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to share and tell a friend to tell a friend. The Lord is here. And I would say, bless your heart. Big shout out to Susanna. Happy birthday to you from Argentina. And big up to all my Filipino family. Big up to everybody. Big up to my Ethiopian. Big up to my Ghana. Big up to Africans, Nigeria, United States, all my United States fans. Big up to everybody. Thank you all so much for the support. And I'll see you in most of my videos. I'm out.